Hey, thank you for joining the Touchdown Show. Hope you had as much fun as we did, because guess what? It's time to play the game. Welcome to Alchesay Stadium for the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Miami Vandals have traveled down here. Now, let me tell you this first. I am excited to be here. This coach at Alchesay was here for 4 years, here for 5 years, gone for 4 years, and back. This is his 4th season. You can see by the roster he's got a lot of kids. When you start getting more and more kids in a football program, obviously they're winning because the other kids want to come out. Younger kids want to come out. Younger kids will not come out for a sport that's losing all the time. So the coach is doing a great job. I'm talking to Yosemite. Looks like it's raining on a mountain here. The neck, it's very humid down here, and he's got great big raindrops of sweat rolling down his neck. Neck, how are you doing other than sweating?
I'm doing well, John. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. What's your opinion on building a dynasty at a school? Isn't that how you do it? You have a long-term deal? If you're getting the younger kids, something's going right?
Yeah, building a dynasty is going to start out by a couple ways. Number one, not only building the program with the number of kids, but also tenure with your coach. If your coach is there long enough with you, it definitely makes a difference.
And it is getting good. We're going to do the national anthem. Keep it right here. We'll be right back. That's why I kept it here. How was that? Was that you? Was that you? Holy smokes. What's your name? Candace DeClay just sung that right here next to us at the announcer's. That was live. That was beautiful. Great. Wow. I'm glad we kept it here because that was breathtaking. I hope no one touched that dial. I didn't know she was in here singing that. That was perfect. That was pitch perfect. Wow. I'm sweating, teary-eyed, and everything else. That was great. And thanks for joining us, because we're fixing to have, I think we're going to have a scrapping game here. Looking back in the record books, Hugh, what do you think? You think we're in for a good game?
I think it's going to be a close game. When I go through and I look at the scores from last week, while Alchesay Falcons got blown out 47-0, they actually played Phoenix Christian, which is a high-caliber team.
They're a good team, real good.
So for them to actually only lose by 47 points is kudos at that point in time. Whenever you're playing that, that great of a team and stuff.
You're right. You're exactly right.
As we go through it, the Miami head coach this year is a brand new coach. He's actually coached a little bit in Texas. He was the wrestling coach there at Miami and stepped up this year to take over for the coach from last year. So this is his first year back here. He's been an assistant before, but never head coach. But both these teams are 0-1, and somebody's going to come out of here with a 500 record tonight.
We spoke with and I forgot it again. I'll think of it here in a minute. The head coach for Alchesay. What is his name? You have it written down?
I do not.
Oh, what's the head coach's name? I can't think of his first name again. Brandon Newcomb. Coach Brandon Newcomb was on the morning party with Gene this morning. like I said, he was here for 5 years, gone for 4, and this is his 4th year back. He said he's lost by a couple points for the last 2 years, and he said it ain't gonna happen this year. He said it's gonna be a scrapping ball game, and I'm excited. I look for a very good ball game here.
You know, it doesn't matter, John. The concept is here in high school football, it's pure at this age.
And I love it.
The kids are playing because they enjoy it. It's not because they're getting paid millions of dollars. It's not because they might have, you know, a chance to get in the NFL. They are playing because they enjoy it.
Because they love the sport. They love being out there with their teammates and their family. That's what it is. I kind of got a dose of that last week when the Cougars went to Round Valley, and Round Valley just spanked them. And Sholo's going through some changes with the new head coach and stuff. And I think we might have got away from the, it's all of our fault. It's, you know, when you win, it's everybody's win. Your point, but the Cougars didn't get on track. I didn't want to start off with the Cougars, but I'm telling you that. Family's going to be back at the Cougar Field, and we're going to see what happens here. We're just about to get underway. Alchesay is going to receive the ball, and back on about the 10-yard line is going to be number 10? Number 15, Tyreek Kosey. You heard the announcer, Evans, I'll just let him talk sometimes. And the kicker for Miami is 59? 69. And that is Dustin Lisk. Dustin Lisk, a junior, 5'8", 195. We're going to see how much his leg weighs here. I used to have one of them football games where he hit the guy in the head to kick it. There you go. He's just going to boot a little line shot and makes it past the blockers. Going to be picked up at about the 20, coming around the outside here, cuts it round towards us on the near side, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds about the, where are they going to mark it?
They might mark it about the 37, 38.
Oh, yeah, Greg Chavez out there. He's going to mark it. Hey, that wasn't a bad little run back right there.
No, and John, the thing put about this, about the kicker there is he actually has the ball flat on the ground, on its side, not standing up on a tee.
And he booted it straight over the heads of the blockers up front. Kind of a line shot, something different. Going to be pitched back. Still on his feet, still going. And that is number 11, Shane Stover.
7 yards.
Oh, they said it's Tyreek Kosey. I thought it was number 12. Must have been number 15. Tyreek Kosey, junior, 5'9", 160. What did he pick up on that run there?
So pick up a 7 on the play.
And here comes the Falcons. Back to the line. Up under center. That's Kellen Parrish. Going to pitch it back to Kosey once again. And it's going to be maybe a loss of a foot or something.
Yeah, they're going to mark it right about the same line of scrimmage there. This Alchesay Falcons team lines up in a double wing formation with a single back. And the last 2 plays have actually just brought one of those wings in motion, and he's the one that's been actually taking the ball, cutting right up the middle.
So here we go. We got Parrish back under center. Going to pitch it back to Kosey once again. He's going to make it through all the blockers. One man to beat. Oh, he tries to hurdle him, and he's going to make it all the way to about the 37 on the other side of the 50.
Looks like about a 18-yard pickup.
Beautiful. When everybody committed to that box and he bounced outside, he was gone.
Yeah, he came in motion from the far side, came in motion, went right up the middle, right off the right guard. Got a big block by number 95, sprung him loose and count to the outside.
There's Parrish up under center, going to do a little razzle-dazzle. Has it off to number 11, Shane Stover. A little misdirection handoff there. Faked it one way, takes it to Stover going the other way, and he's going to take it down to the, they're going to mark it, what, the 5-yard line?
5-yard line, 32-yard pickup. And that was set up again. They brought the near side wingback in motion. And big number 75 actually, he followed right in behind him, got a big hole, and out he went.
Cesaro Hernandez, the blocker. And there goes Kosey, but he's not going to, he might. Picked up a yard maybe.
See where they mark the ball. Well, it's going to end up being a pickup of kind of a 0 because it's just inside the 5-yard line, not quite to the 4.
Just inside the line judge. He's got a better mark over here than looks like than what the ball got. Here comes Parrish. Good bring the offense back to the line of scrimmage up under center. Man going in motion, and I don't.
Offsides on the defense.
There you go, offsides on the defense, and that'll get him a little bit closer to that goal line. Still going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and 2 1/4.
Yeah. They're almost there. I believe we can look for a Tyreek Kosei getting the ball here, I believe. The big old center, he comes out of the huddle way early. That's a big old kid. They look good out here warming up, did Alchesay. Here goes Parrish up under center. Man in motion there. There's a snap. Gonna fake it once again. They sent it right up the middle. Everybody's in.
Touchdown. Here we go.
Touchdown. A little. You can say it was a misdirection. They had my eyes going 2 directions at once. Nobody in the backfield got it. Parrish kept it.
2-yard touchdown by Zonte Upton.
Oh,
number
was it
3?
Was it that who it was?
Yep.
Yeah.
Number 3 lined up.
Zonte Upton. And he's a senior. 5'8", 150. Puts it in. They're going to run it on in for the extra point. Come around the outside. Kosei got a blocker, but he gets brought down. That's a nice open field tackle by Raymond Galvin.
Yeah, Raymond
Jr.
Galvin shot from his outside linebacker position coming in to deny that touchdown.
There you go. Hey, but this is going to be an exciting game. Thanks for joining us. This is just under 9 minutes remaining here. We're going to go back to the studio for 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford and streaming live in your electronic device at KWKM.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Your car is like an extension of you, so TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services is exactly who you would call to take extra care and pride in making your car look its best all around. People are talking about TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services and the amazing work they do for your vehicle. They offer hand washes or power washes, plus interior detailing starting at $80 and exterior detailing starting at $100. Please call for an estimate, 928-537-8377. TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services at Splash Car Wash in Sholo. Like their page on Facebook.
I was just curious. I would like to know where you've been getting all that money you have in your pocket.
Well, don't be curious no more. I stopped by S&D Auto Wrecking the other day. It's like money in the bank. Clean the backyard. It's all worth money. Anything made of steel, copper, brass, anything, it's cash.
Like what kind of stuff?
Metal bed frame, cha-ching, S&D. Car batteries, cha-ching, S&D.
S&D Auto Wrecking. They'll pay you money for any kind of metal?
Anything made of metal.
S&D Auto Wrecking. You know what? I actually might be motivated to clean up the backyard now. 537-7132. S&D Auto Wrecking.
It's like money in the bank.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. We've traveled down here to Alchesay High School where the Falcons are hosting the Miami Vandals. And the Falcon offense drove it down the field on some little misdirection handoffs, put it in the end zone, couldn't get the extra point. Score is 6-0 Falcons. And the kicker here for the Falcons, number 5 looks like, Davin Parker, freshman, 5'7", 150, is going to be the boot man for the Falcons. He's making sure everybody's right there where they should be. There's the boot. It's going to make it to the up front returners, and he's going to step out of bounds. So we're not seeing real big, high, long kicks at all. Both of them have been low. But, hey, what works, I guess.
Yeah, the kicker was actually Kellen Parrish on that. Kicked it, a little squib kick to the far side. Unfortunately for the Miami Vandals, instead of deciding to watch the ball roll out of bounds, picked it up, took one step and stepped out of bounds. So,
yeah, I got to. These shirts, these numbers, depending on where they've been over last, which part folds up, can change the whole number completely. You're right, that was number 6. Kellen Parrish, junior, 5'10", 140. But here comes the Miami Vandals to the line. That's going to be, who's that, number 2? Cena's going to hand it off coming to the near side to Austin Higginbotham. And he's going to pick up about, where are they going to mark him at there? Pick up about 5?
pick up a 4.
Haha, 2 against 1. We both agreed. Me and the announcer said 5. The next said 4.
He didn't quite go the 5, and again, you don't get partial yardage if you don't get the full yardage.
If two of us vote, if it's 2 against 1, if it's 2 against 1. So here comes, I don't know how you say his last name. Zabriel, it's his first name, and he's going to go the opposite side over there to the far side, keeps it himself, and going to pick up, we'll wait for the next to spot. He's going to pick up a couple. The announcer says it's Signs that is how you say his last name.
Yeah, pick up a 3 on the play by the quarterback. Signs.
Is that how you said Signs?
Zabriel Signs.
Zabriel Signs. So we have just under 8 minutes and counting remaining here in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us. And don't go nowhere, because I think we're in for a great ball game. Signs from the shotgun, lone back, 2 to the far side. One out here to the near side, and gonna hike it over his head, and Signs does a very smart thing he tried to. Oh, that's a crazy call right there. Signs chased it back. It goes all the way back to about the 10-yard line. Signs just dives on it. When the Alchesay players got there, the ball was out, but they're gonna say it's still Miami's ball.
The reason that they leave it as Miami's ball is the concept is even though when he got hit and he came rolled out and stuff, the ball wasn't there in high school as well as college. If you are down when you touch the ball, the ball is down right there.
It's dead, and that's great for high school. You don't want these kids getting hurt. You don't want dog pile is not a great game. Trust me. I never liked it as a kid, and I dang sure don't like it as an adult. So here comes Signs, and they're way back there. It's 4th and a long ways to go in a short time to get there. But going from the shotgun, getting a man in motion, one split out here to the near side, looking to pass the ball. He dumps it off to number 25.
Yes, 25.
25 is Nathaniel Spurgeon. And they're going to turn it over on downs. It's going to be Alchesay Falcon ball on the, where are we at there, Huey? I can't see the numbers on the other side.
40, 30, 20, the 19.
19-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Falcons. We're going to keep it right here because the Falcons are out there ready to roll. And here comes our quarterback is Parrish up under center, pitches it back to number 15, and he ducks, dives, and gives Tyreek Kosei. We had one missed tackle on him. Other than that, it was all Tyreek Kosei into the end zone. Touchdown, Alchesay. That was a good run right there.
Yeah, they had one man that actually stepped up into the hole. The good thing for the Alchesay Falcons at that point in time, I believe it was big number 95, pulled from his guard position, came over, kicked that person out, and number 15, Kosei, was able to cut up inside and score from 19 yards.
So I think Parrish is still out there. Oh, they're going to be brought down again, though it doesn't matter. I'd have get you a flag out there like that. That was number 11, Shane Stover. They tried to punch it in with Stover. He didn't make it. It doesn't matter. Nevertheless, 6 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. It's Alchesay Falcons 12, Miami Vandals 0. And I want to tell you this. Alchesay Falcons have a big supporter in H Market. Mike and all his crew down there jumped in here to support the Falcons. They say, go Falcons is what he told me, and we're happy to have him on board supporting the Falcons.
Yeah, so John, the disruptor on that play for the Miami Vandals was Raymond Galvin, number 3. He actually came through from his middle linebacker position, shot the gap, and got him back just as number 11, Shane Stover, was taking the handoff. So he was able to hold him up until the next guy came in, and they both took him down.
So Alchesay is back to kick the ball. We're going to keep it right here once again. They'll slow down the momentum of this game here in a minute. But we want to say thank you to Mike Cooley and his family and his staff. And they want to say thank you and go Alchesay Falcons. And the Falcons are going right now. Extra point they kind of struggle at. But as far as putting it in the end zone, they seem to be doing pretty good at that. 12-0 over the Miami Vandals. Lining up. And this is number 6. No, this is number 5, right? The kicker. There's the boot. And it's going to be picked up by number 1, Gabe Gomez.
Yeah, and the kicker is Kellen Parrish there,
Is
John.
it Kellen Parrish?
Yes, sir.
Where did he get to right there?
Brought him out to about the 40.
And he got it at about the what?
He picked it up around the 25.
25, close to the 25. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Miami Vandals. Zabriel Signs is your quarterback for the Vandals. Senior, 5'11", 165. Brings his offense up to the line. 2 to the near side, to the far side. Low back, shotgun position. Man in motion, going to fake the handoff. Oh, and he goes to bring it back down, knocks it off his leg. Loose ball, but the officials are saying Signs got it back. And he picked up
2 on the play.
No, yeah, he lost. My eyes got crossed there. Lost 2 yards. He faked the handoff, was going to keep it, and when he brought the ball down, hit his leg and knocked it out himself. And we're going to have a timeout on Miami Vandals. So we're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Your car is like an extension of you, so TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services is exactly who you will call to take extra care and pride in making your car look its best all around. People are talking about TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services and the amazing work they do for your vehicle. They offer hand washes or power washes, plus interior detailing starting at $80 and exterior detailing starting at $100. Please call for an estimate, 928-537-8377. TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services at Splash Car Wash in Sholo. Like their page on Facebook.
Welcome back to Alchesay Falcons Stadium. We're at the Alchesay Falcons 12, Miami Vandals 0. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. It is humid down here at Alchesay, but the Falcons like humidity, and the Vandals are having a hard time getting anything going offensively. I was first down and had a flag blown. What was the penalty there?
Illegal procedure number 1 kind of took a step forward just a half second ahead of the snap.
And so here we go, 2nd and 15. Zabriel's Signs from the shotgun, 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side, low back, looking to pass the ball, getting aired out, has a man right in his arms, beautiful pass. That is beautiful pass. That is number 1, Gabe Gomez, and he's going to take it all the way down to the Falcons 40. Beautiful pass.
27-yard pass play on that play from
That was a tight
Signs
spiral.
to Gomez.
Tight spiral and hit him on the run. Perfect right in the hands. Beautiful pass.
27.
1st and 10. Miami Vandals. Miami trying to get something going here. 5 minutes and counting remaining in the first quarter, and the Falcons lead 12-0. Here comes Signs. Shotgun. 2 to the near side. 2 to the far side. Man in motion. Fakes it to him. Tries to run it himself, and he is brought down by number 2, Nick Kitchen. 54. 54 is Rashawn Alchesay. That's a good fitting name, playing in Alchesay. Would you say, Dan the Man? Perfect name. Wonder if it's really his name or if he just made that up since he plays here. Dan the Man thinks that he really was born with that name. Yeah. 2nd and 10 for the Vandals. 2 split out to the far side. Here goes that number 1 in motion again. Gonna hand it off. No, he didn't. Fake the handoff up the middle to keep it himself, going to the far side. Still on his feet. Almost a late hit there. I don't think they brought it up. But that was a great pickup there.
Yeah, it looks like it's a pickup of
First down.
Seeing where they're going to spot this ball.
I think they spotted it right where the marker was.
Let's see where they put it.
And the officials are having discussion out there.
It is a pickup of 11 by Signs.
And they're going to mark the ball right 30-yard line.
Yeah, just inside the 30s where the ball's marked. But on that play, John, they brought number 1, who was Gabe Gomez. He was in the slot on the near side, brought him in motion, came around, and they basically ran a option right. The receiver on the far side was actually able to kick the defender out, and they sealed the corner, the Vandals did. So Signs actually had plenty of room to run and pick up 10 yards to get the first down.
And I don't know, there's a lot of confusion on the field right now. I'm not real sure what all is going on. They're trying to make a signal to the scorekeeper, I guess, now. Just under 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us. And here comes the Vandals up to the line of scrimmage. Xavier Signs, shotgun, 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Here goes a man in motion, and we got whistles blowing. See what we're going to get going here. We're going to have illegal procedure against the Vandals, I believe. That's it. False start, illegal procedure, whatever you want to call it, on the far side over there.
And John, I'm not sure about that call, and the only reason I'm not sure about it is, if you remember last year when the defensive guy just got into the neutral zone, they threw the flag for offsides, and that seemed to happen on this one when the Alchesay Falcon got into the neutral zone, and that's when the Miami Vandal jumped, but instead they call it as a illegal procedure.
And we had that discussion several times last year.
Yes.
On several different occasions. Signs bringing his offense up to the line, talking to his back, lone back there. 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Here comes the man in motion. There's a snap. Going to try to keep it himself. No, that's going to be an option. Going to pitch it out. Coming to the near side. Going to be brought down at about the 25.
It's like about the 24, I believe, John, is where he actually is done. We'll see where they mark it.
You know, that was a good option run by Signs right there. Waited till just the right time, got rid of the ball.
Number 11, Shane Stover. And number 15, Tiger Coach.
And they're going to mark it at, right about the 24.
Yeah, 11-yard pickup there by number 7, Austin Higginbotham.
And here comes the Miami Vandals. Signs going to bring his team up to the line. Lone back. Going to hand it off to him. Big number 25, I think it is. Nathaniel Spurgeon. Going to take it right up the middle, and he's just short of the first down. Going to bring up 3rd and short.
Well, they mark it right on the 20. So they probably have about a ball and a half length to go for the first down. Pick up a 4 on the play.
Well, I said short. That's pretty short.
Yes, that
3rd and short. That's pretty short. I could have said short, but they're pretty close. Big number 25. He doesn't look like he's going to run like a rabbit, but he looks like a rabbit might run you over. Big old kid there. And it doesn't list anything on him other than he's a junior. And here comes the Vandals. Signs bringing his offense, shotgun, single back. Here comes the defense for the Alchesay, and that rush got him. He dumped it off. Incomplete pass. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Good defense by the Falcons.
Yeah, Signs had plenty of time. He just heard the footsteps from the whole defensive line of Alchesay, as it was supposed to be a screen pass, and he got a little jumpy, I guess, threw the ball low and inside. Incomplete pass.
Low and inside, was that a strike? So it's a called strike?
No, low and inside, that's a ball.
Sound like the baseball terminology there to me. And we're going to have a timeout. So, hey, we're going to take a timeout, too. Miami is moving the ball down the field. 2:02 remaining in the first quarter. We're going to go back to the studio for 30 seconds. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game Week, presented by our best friends at Sholo Ford.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
I was just curious. I would like to know where you've been getting all that money you have in your pocket.
Well, don't be curious no more. I stopped by S&D Auto Wrecking the other day. It's like money in the bank. Clean the backyard. It's all worth money. Anything made of steel, copper, brass, anything, it's cash.
Like what kind of stuff?
Metal bed frame, cha-ching. S&D. Car batteries, cha-ching. S&D.
S&D Auto Wrecking. They'll pay you money for any kind of metal?
Anything made of metal.
S&D Auto Wrecking. You know what? I actually might be motivated to clean up the backyard now. 537-7132. S&D Auto Wrecking.
It's like money in the bank.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We're down here. I am sweating, and the announcer guy said no air conditioning for some reason, and he laughed. We're in Alchesay Stadium where the Falcons are hosting the Miami Vandals. Thus far, all the offense has come out of the Alchesay Falcons, but the Miami Vandals are moving the ball until that timeout, but it's 4th and short, and oh, they got them to jump, first down. Yep, they did. They got, that gets them all. You'll get college teams to jump, you'll get pro teams, Canadian Football League, Arena Football, it don't matter. On that right there, if you stay out there long enough and make noises and burp and stuff like that, you're going to get them to jump. Right? Right or wrong?
You do. That's
It
absolutely
works.
true.
It works. Yeah, one time I didn't burp, Dan, but the other thing just tooted a little and they jumped off. Right there they go. First down, and I'm not sure if they could have run and got that first down. They're lucky they jumped because Alchesay Falcons defense all over them once again. Going to pick up about 2.
Pick up a 2 by number 25, Spurgeon on the play. Just took the hand off straight from him. You know, they list him as a running back, and he's a running back, but I'd put him more as a fullback.
Yeah.
As he is built like one.
And here comes Signs. Zebrill. Here comes a man in motion. Fake it to him. Keep it himself. Looking to pass. Can keep it himself. Great defense by the Falcons. He was looking to pass that ball, wasn't he? That wasn't a designed keeper there.
I am not sure, but I'm telling you this. If Signs doesn't watch out, he's going to lose that ball sooner or later as he carries it around like a loaf of bread.
Yes, he does. And that doesn't pan out. There's been, through the history of this sport, there's been a lot of big players on the NFL that have done that. What was Randall's name for the Eagles? Cunningham. There you go. That's a famous one.
But he had a hand that could wrap that whole football in.
You're right. There goes a man in motion. Signs takes a snap, fakes the pit, keep it himself, cuts it back inside, and I believe he might have cut it just enough for first down. Yes, first down.
Beautiful fake by Signs as he comes around in motion with his option man, fakes the pitch to get the defender to commit. Looks like it's a pickup of 7 on that play.
So it's going to be first and goal. I predict if he keeps running that option with that ball out there, I think he's going to get it taken away. Signs from the shotgun. Here come the Alchesay fans getting excited. One to the near side, to the far side. Man in motion. How did that ball go like that? How'd that ball come way back out there?
I can tell you that Miami got lucky on that one because that center hiked that ball just after the buzzer went off, and that's good because it was way over the head of the quarterback.
So that's the end of the first quarter. We're going to take you back to the studio for 60 seconds. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
Hey guys, who wants pizza? Pizza Factory is the real best place for pizza and Italian cuisine. It's been a staple in the White Mountain community for 24 years. They have something for mom, dad, and the kiddos, like a huge arcade and 3 big flat screen TVs. Pizza Factory is open 7 days a week with a buffet Monday through Friday, daily specials, and a salad bar. They are now scheduling birthday, team, or graduation parties, pastas, calzones, specialty pizzas, and more. We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory in the Old Town Square Plaza in Sholo, 537-7771.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Welcome back to Alchesay High School for the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. The swapped ends of the field. The Vandals have the ball on the 4-yard line. I think that's what you said. Signs going to fake the handoff to number 81, keep it himself, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. 4-yard touchdown run there. That was a productive play there. Miami's starting to get it together, looks like, offensively.
Yep, got the jitters out a little bit there. They brought the inside slot from the near side in motion. Faked the handoff to him. All the defenders seemed to go with him. Signs quickly jumps outside, was able to juke one player and then just kind of put his head down or shoulder down and go right through another into the end zone. 4-yard touchdown.
And here they go. Nobody has an extra point kicker, I don't guess. There's a snap to Signs. There's a pass, and great open field tackle by number, who is that, number 11?
Number 15.
Number 15. That's the main man, Whiteriver. Open field tackle to keep that extra point from not happening. Great open field tackle. Score now is Alchesay Falcons 12, Miami Vandals 6. We're going to go back to the studio, pay some bills for 30 seconds. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford.
Your car is like an extension of you, so TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services is exactly who you would call to take extra care and pride in making your car look its best all around. People are talking about TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services and the amazing work they do for your vehicle. They offer hand washes or power washes, plus interior detailing starting at $80 and exterior detailing starting at $100. Please call for an estimate, 928-537-8377. TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services at Splash Dash Car Wash in Sholo. Like their page on Facebook.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Those are the District 20 schools. What about the...
Hey, welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. Miami Vandals traveled here to Alchesay, take on the home team, the Alchesay Falcons. Miami Vandals just put some points on the board. We've had no extra points thus far in the game. So cut the score down. They're trailing 12-6. Falcons on top. The Falcons offense has looked pretty good tonight. It seems like Miami just got it clicking. They got some momentum going. Maybe, like you said, over the jitters. We're fixing to get a kickoff here. And back is number 15, Whiteriver. We say his name, offense, defense, everything. And if they don't get a good kick away from Kosei, this could be a time for him to do something else. No, they're going to kick it to the up man. And he just plowed through the first blockers, shrugged his shoulder even, and going to take it right to midfield. Who was that?
Not sure. It was one of the up men, but number 99 for the Vandals ran right on by him. He had a bead on the return man, and as he just come through for some reason, I'm not sure if he was looking to block or something, but he just ran right on by him.
I'll tell you a funny story here in a minute. Hey, announcer guy, who was that just run the ball? Who was that? That wasn't Parrish just had the ball, was it? I thought it was the up guy that had the ball. Alchesay, it's going to be first down, and they're going to take it to the, I didn't see none of that. What happened? I was thinking of that funny story I'm going to tell you. When I was in high school, I wasn't real, you can look at me and tell I never looked real athletic, but I got to play kickoff.
Pick up a 3 on that play there, John.
I played kickoff. When we'd go and kick the ball, I got to play. Well, my job was just run down there and hit somebody. One time, the ball comes out and bounces off me, but I wasn't supposed to pick the ball up. I was just there to block. So everybody laughed at me because my brain wouldn't pick it up. There's a handoff going to the far side. Going to push him forward, and he's going to make it to the...
Going to be a pickup of another 3 yards there, John. Going to bring up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. That was Parrish once again. Yep. Kosei was your carrier, and we're going to have number 6 come. No, going back in. And looks like number 6. Kellen Parrish. That's a quarterback right there. Yeah. Alchesay's your running back. Well, I know that much. I thought he was coming off hurt, and then I looked down for his number, and he went back out. Here goes a man in motion. Little misdirection coming the opposite way towards us, and that's going to be a loss of yards. And that is number 11, Shane Stover, and the Vandals defense was all over that one.
Yeah, big number 77 from the Vandals came off of his defensive tackle position around the end, came around. He pretty much almost took the handoff himself. Loss of 2 on the play.
That's what I predict the Falcons are going to end up doing to Zabriel when he runs that option, when he keeps the ball out there for the option. So he's going to go, Pierce going to go up under center. Man in motion, wide open, he has his man, and he, oh, man alive. They actually practiced that play several times out there, and he had him too. Wide open, overthrown, and the Alchesay Falcons are going to turn the ball over on downs, be 1st and 10. Miami Vandals. He was wide open.
He was wide open at the same point in time. Number 21, Adam Gilmore for the Vandals. Actually, had he been paying attention, could have got the ball on a pick and could have been running for a good 20 yards because there was nobody in front of him at that point in time because it was a great misdirection play.
It was perfect.
By the Falcons.
Perfect. It could have gone either way. If somebody would have just caught the ball, whether it be defender or the receiver, they could have both went both directions. So here comes the Vandals. Going to hand it off to the man in motion coming to the near side, and he's going to be brought down immediately. That is number 1, Gabe Gomez.
Pick up a 1 on the play there, John. Got a great kick-out block, the good for the Vandals and stuff, and able to get Gabe Gomez going through it. But unlucky for him, the Falcon defense was quick to close in there and seal that hole.
It is humid like we're down south down here now, to say. I feel like I'm in Florida or something. Sweating like a beach ball. And there goes Officer Chavez out there. Due to the stripes, it looks like a prison guard or something.
Our time clock's down there, John.
Our time clock is down.
It's had a couple issues today already.
Just a couple, yeah. But our official out there, Chavez, Coach Chavez from Apache County, he's a great guy. He harasses everybody. They're trying to get the scoreboard going here, and we can't go nowhere because I don't know how long it's going to take.
It came on by itself the last couple times. Nobody ended up touching it, so we don't know what's going on.
But I can tell you this, the scoreboard guy is working frantically. He's sweating more than I am now. He's sweating, and they're trying to fix it as fast as they can. Thus far, it's been just what head coach for the Falcons said. He said it's going to be a scrapping game, and the score is 12-6 if my memory serves me correctly, because all the numbers went away. So imagine if all the fans here had a memory like me. When they finally get it fixed, they wouldn't know if the score was right or wrong. If they had to turn it off and turn it back on, didn't have no memory. Because I'm just guessing when I say what the score was. It's 12-6, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
12-6. Alrighty then. And we got a 45 out there. Hey, we want to thank everybody for joining us during the touchdown show. Good touchdown show, I felt like. You know, I hate to have to carry everybody, Papa Bear and Gene, but I'm funny. I like listening to myself because I crack myself up, Dan. You know I'm funny, huh? Dan is laughing right now. You don't have to hear him laughing. He's old. He doesn't have a chair. But he's laughing. He's laughing hard because he knows I'm funny. But they're still trying to
no offense,
start
John,
giving the schedule.
He might be laughing, but it's not he's laughing because it's funny. Ha-ha, it's funny strange.
Well, strange is good. Strange is good, just not strange and sweaty is not good. Hey, let's go back. We're gonna go back to the studio for 30 seconds. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. We're gonna go back for 30 seconds. We'll be back listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
I was just curious. I would like to know where you've been getting all that money you have in your pocket.
Well, don't be curious no more. I stopped by S&D Auto Wrecking the other day. It's like money in the bank. Clean the backyard. It's all worth money. Anything made of steel, copper, brass, anything, it's cash.
Like what kind of stuff?
Metal bed frame, cha-ching. S&D. Our batteries, cha-ching. S&D.
S&D Auto Wrecking. They'll pay you money for any kind of metal?
Anything made of metal.
S&D Auto Wrecking. You know what? I actually might be motivated to clean up the backyard now. 537-7132. S&D Auto Wrecking.
It's like money in the bank.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Show Low Ford. Scoreboard still isn't on, but they're going to go ahead and keep the time the old way down on the field. And you take it from there, because I missed that one.
Just had a loss of 2 on the play. The quarterback signed, stepped back to pass. It was supposed to be a short pass, but everybody was covered. It's great coverage. You call that a coverage sack. So
there you go. So it's going to be a little bit over 3rd and 10 here, 3rd and 11. Signs in the shotgun, man in motion, going to fake it. There's the option, licks it out. Try to get to the outside. Great open field tackle over there by, once again, number 11, Shane Stover. And they're going to turn it over on, I thought that was, no, it's going to be 4th down now. 4th and, what are you going to call it, 6?
4th and 7.
4th and 7. Tell us what happened there.
He picked up 7 yards. No.
No, he didn't pick up 7.
The quarterback took the snap of the ball, rushed around to the far side in a option, tried to fake out on a fake pitch. The defender didn't take it, came after the quarterback. He pitched out, able to pick up 3 on the play.
So here comes Signs, has a man in motion from the shotgun, going to fake the handoff, looking to pass the ball. He still has it, he's going to throw it up, and no flags. He threw it up there, hoping that his man could get to it. Great defense by the Falcons, hoping, maybe even looking for a flag there, possibly. And they're going to turn the ball over on downs. That could have gone right at the border where something could have happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Signs was seeing while he was trying to throw it to Gabe Gomez downfield in the middle. He did have his man beat by about a half a step, but it was still good coverage, and they're both running, so it'd have to be a really great throw. But he had number 25 open in the flats for an easy 1st down and just didn't even throw the ball to him.
Sometimes it's hard to see everybody, so here comes Parrish up under center, man in motion, gonna kick it to him. There goes number 15, Tyreek Kosey, zigging and zagging. Gonna take it down to,
Looks like it's going to be a pickup of 7 on the play by Kosey.
Down to the 41-yard line of the Vandals.
No offense there, John, but when you sit there and say you can't see everybody, it is hard to miss number 25 on the Vandals. He's a big boy, and when he's out in the middle by himself, big white jersey just looking at you.
That's Spurgeon. I mentioned him earlier. He is a big old kid. Here comes the Falcons up under center. Parrish going to flick it back to Tyreek Kosey, still on his feet. That was a nice little juke there. He actually steps backwards to juke his guy and picked up about another yard.
He did. He was almost tackled right at the line of scrimmage, was able to take a hop back and actually pick up a yard and a half on the play.
You don't see that very often. You see him juke side to side, but Tyreek, he's a junior, kind of a wiry little junior, 5'9", 160. He jukes backwards. You dive to tackle him, you just end up on the ground, and then he hops over you and gets another yard. Going to be 3rd and about, 2?
1.5.
1.5. Goes the man in motion. It's Tyreek Kosey going to hand it off. Great blocking up the middle. That big old Alchesay Falcon took his guy way back there. It's going to be 1st and 10. Falcons.
Going to be a pickup of 4 on the play by Kosey as he comes in motion and gets that pitch and just heads straight up right off the right tackle.
Let me explain something to all the listeners out there. It's not that I don't want to tell you how much time is left. We have a timeout here, though, but they're doing the time on the field. The clock still doesn't work, so I can't tell you how much time is left in the game. But it's a timeout for the Falcons, and we're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Shola Ford.
Hey guys, who wants pizza? Pizza Factory is the real best place for pizza and Italian cuisine. It's been a staple in the White Mountain community for 24 years. They have something for mom, dad, and the kiddos, like a huge arcade and 3 big flat screen TVs. Pizza Factory is open 7 days a week with a buffet Monday through Friday, daily specials, and a salad bar. They are now scheduling birthday, team, or graduation parties, pastas, calzones, specialty pizzas, and more. We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory in the Old Town Square Plaza in Sholo, 537-7771.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Your car is like an extension of you, so TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services is exactly who you would call to take extra care and pride in making your car look its best all around. People are talking about TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services and the amazing work they do for your vehicle. They offer hand washes or power washes, plus interior detailing starting at $80 and exterior detailing starting at $100. Please call for an estimate, 928-537-8377. TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services at Splash Car Wash in Sholo. Like their page on Facebook.
Welcome back to Alchesay Stadium, the home of the Falcons. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Shola Ford. It's Alchesay 12, Miami Vandals 6. Let's see, Parrish up under center. There's a snap. Going to pitch it to Tyreek Kosei coming to the near side. Jukin and jiving. They had him pretty much for a loss right there at one point in time, but he's going to end up with a pickup of 4 yards.
Pick up a 3 on the play there, John. You're absolutely correct. He was pretty much stopped 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and all of his jumping and bouncing around, and I literally mean jumping and bouncing around, kept people missing his feet and legs, so he was able to keep going.
Here goes Parrish up under center, man in motion. Tyreek Kosei had a hold of his shirt right there for a minute, got a hold of it again, and he's still going to drag the guy for a positive pickup. Should have lost yards right there, too. The guy had a hold of his jersey, ripped past him, another guy grabbed a hold of it, and he went ahead and drug him for, another yard and a half?
About a yard and a half. That's going to end up being, again, another pickup of 3.5 on that play. And absolutely correct. If you're going to reach out and grab somebody by the jersey, you better be pulling him to you instead of just trying to hold him, because exactly that, when he lunges forward, he's going to still get another yard.
Kosei he's a workhorse here. There goes Kosei in motion. Parrish can hand it off to him, and Parrish turns around and blocks. That was awesome right there. That was a beautiful play. You don't see many quarterbacks that hand it off and still turn up in the hole and block for you. That was cool. 1st and 10, Alchesay Falcons.
That's a 4-yard pickup. You're absolutely right, John. Parrish handed the ball off again to Kosei, who started to go up the middle, and right after the handoff, Parrish turned around and made a block to try to help him out.
I know, that was awesome. He dove in the hole before Kosei could. He's like lending a hand. This is a battling Falcon team. Parrish is getting a little misdirection, coming to the near side, and that is number 11. Shane Stover, Jr., and it's going to be 1st and 10, Falcons.
Pickup of 11 on the play there again. Instead of, it was Kosei who came in motion, but Parrish handed off to Stover coming towards us, able to hop off the left tackle and pick up 11 for a 1st down.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from about 12, 13-yard line. Here goes Kosei in motion, and there you go. Parrish diving in the hole once again. Number 54, big number 54 is going to make the stop there. That is, we don't have him on the roster.
It's a pickup of 1 on the play by Kosei.
I like the way I give Parrish a lot of respect for the way he dives in there and tries to help that running back. Yeah, that's just awesome to watch. It looks great.
Yeah, for those of you at home, what's happening is the running back comes in motion there, and he pitches it back to him, and then he fires forward, Parrish does, into the line to help make a block.
And it looks like a cave because you got the big lineman right there, and it's dark up in there. From up here, it looks like he's diving in a cave ahead of him. And you got them big old linemen up there blocking. I don't know. Maybe my mind sees things different. You guys need to find out how my mind works, because I see things awesome looking. Look like a cave they were running into. Just saying. Don't look at
That's a scary thought there, John, to try to figure out how you think.
Yeah,
That
I
might
agree.
cause an emotional therapy session there.
I very well could. We talked about that on the Touchdown Show. About the music my counselor plays when I go see him, my psychiatrist. Yeah. There goes Costa in motion. A little misdirection once again, but the Vandals are all over that one. Didn't work twice, but look at that blocker, big number 75, chasing his guy down like a wild animal.
That's going to be a loss of 1 for Shane Stover on that play, number 11.
Did you see how big number 75, Cesario Hernandez Jr., 5'11", 275, and he was chasing the guy down the blocking. That would scare me if that big old kid's coming after me. Here comes the line up, and here comes the Falcon offense right behind it. There's Parrish up under center. There goes Costa, going to be a pitch back to him. And he's on his feet, still moving, but
it's going to be a pickup of about 4 on the play there, John. Going to bring up 4th and 1.
And we have no idea how much time is left to tell our listeners.
Yeah, but John, the one thing I'm watching is if you watch the defensive end for the Miami Vandals, they actually get some decent penetration into the backfield. The problem is they get in the backfield and then they stop and watch the guy waiting for him to come to him instead of shooting in and going after him.
Yeah. Well, I think they're kind of looking at him because they don't want to look stupid anymore, because a lot of them have missed them tackles when he does that jump backwards.
It's kind of like, if those of you who watched the Invincible,
yeah,
with Mark Wahlberg, where he was playing
playing for the Eagles,
the Eagles guy.
Yep.
And it's exactly that. He comes in, he's got a great side, he breaks down. The problem is he freezes, and somebody comes in and pile drives him, and that's kind of what happens here is he's waiting, and that's what happens is they just come in and kick him out, and now there's a big open for somebody to run.
There you go. Devin Hester, probably the number 1 return man in the NFL ever, going to the Hall of Fame without a doubt. And that's one of his biggest stats, how he got so many run backs. He would pause. Looked like he just went on pause for a minute to see where everybody commits to, and then he went ahead and hit the play button, and then he'd decide where he was going. The announcer man said it's 4th and 2. Here comes Parrish up under center. Everybody up tight. There goes Costa in motion. Going to flick it back to him. Still on his feet. Got the big man up front. That right there is a big man touchdown right there. Touchdown Kosei, but they should give the ball to each one of them linemen up front and let them spike it, because that was the big men that scored that touchdown. They plowed the Vandals like they were going to plant crops or something. And hey, we got 7 on the Falcons up on the scoreboard. We're getting there. So that makes it 18 to 6. And here goes Parrish up under center. Comes a man in motion, looking to pass the ball. There he is, Tyreek Kosei, wide open. They have the man in motion coming from the far side. Looks like he's going to pitch it back to him. Parrish turns. That's the play that had him wide open a while ago too. And that's the first extra point of the ball game. So we have the score 19 to 6 now. Alchesay Falcons on top of the Miami Vandals.
I was just curious. I would like to know where you've been getting all that money you have in your pocket.
Well, don't be curious no more. I stopped by S&D Auto Wrecking the other day. It's like money in the bank. Clean the backyard. It's all worth money. Anything made of steel, copper, brass, anything, it's cash.
Like what kind of stuff?
Metal bed frame, cha-ching. S&D. Our batteries, cha-ching. S&D.
S&D Auto Wrecking. They'll pay you money for any kind of metal?
Anything made of metal.
S&D Auto Wrecking. You know what? I actually might be motivated to clean up the backyard now. 537-7132. S&D Auto Wrecking.
It's like money in the bank.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
Welcome back to the Alchesay Falcon High School, where Doing the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. Alchesay's on top now, 19-6. Scoreboard has been broke for quite a while now, so we don't know how much time is left before half here. But here comes a kickoff from number 6. Also the quarterback, Kellen Parrish, gets a boot on it. It's going to bounce past the would-be return man. And he's going to pick it up, going to get out there a little ways. Well, big number 99 went down. But number 77 evened it up over there when he took out number 30. There were some big hits out there on that return right there.
And the running back, and then the return man went down all on his own. Stumbled. It was like that blade of grass reached up and grabbed his foot.
And there was 2 tremendous hits on that return. One of them close to us, where a big Miami Vandal got knocked down. And I don't know if the Vandal on the other side of the field saw it, but he took out the Alchesay Falcon guy, and then the return man took himself down. And here comes a 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. And here comes Signs, shotgun, man in motion, gonna fake it and dumps it off, little screen play, and that's big number 25. And a nice open field tackle by number 32, Jordan Brooks.
See how they picked that up. Looks like it's going to be a pickup of 6 on the play.
That play worked. We've talked about that big number 25 for the Vandals. Spurgeon, Nathaniel Spurgeon, he finally got the ball, made some yards there. So I guess, I don't know. It was 2.5 minutes till halftime. That's the best we can tell you. Here comes the Vandals up to the line. Gabriel Signs from the shotgun. Looking to pass the ball, dropping back. Oh, that was a big-time hold. Whoa. He can keep it himself. He's going to be brought down. And that was a... Yes, we apologize for the clock guy hollering up here, but they all saw that play. That was a... He stretched his shirt out on that. Wow. You can hear the whole crowd chanting. That's going to be 1st and 10 Miami Vandals. The would-be tackler pursuing the quarterback got past his blocker, and he grabbed his shirt for a ways there.
Yeah, pick up an 8 on that play.
Here comes Gabriel with offense back up to the line, man in motion. There's a snap. Looking to do the option, and there, that was almost our play we talked about.
Referee, I think, is going to sit there and say that the ball was on the out-of-bounds line.
He almost optioned that baby out to a Falcon, though, heading the other way. It's going to happen before the night's over.
Well, the problem is he optioned it out to where nobody was.
Yeah.
Loss of 2 on the play. Mark that out to Signs.
2nd and 12. And still don't have the scoreboard working. That'll be about 1 minute remaining before half. 1 minute and 32 seconds remaining here. We have a smartphone keeping track for us. There's Signs, fakes a handoff, rolling to the far side. Still juking. Going to be brought down. He's going to get the 1 back for sure, and then he's going to get about 3 more.
It's going to be a pickup of 5 on that play. So he brought in, basically did a reverse pivot, went around to the far side. No way he could have optioned it out, so he kept the ball, and again, lucky the ball wasn't knocked out of his hands.
3rd and long here. There's the snap to Signs. Drops back. Looking to let everybody commit. Being chased down. Bam! Wow. He thought he had a lot of room to run. And who is that?
Little number 2.
Number 2.
Nick Kitchen.
Nick Kitchen, a junior. 5'5", 120. But the biggest dude on the field right now. He chased him down like a wild animal. If you ever watch Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, that was right there. That was a jaguar chasing down a gazelle, and he got him. Right about now, that guy from that show would be sitting in a tree somewhere watching that jaguar eat, because Nick Kitchen was the jaguar on that. And here come the Falcons fans back to life. It's going to be 4th, about 5. Throwing it, going deep. Nobody has a chance at that ball, and they're going to turn the ball over on down with 2 seconds remaining here in the first half of this ball game. It's amazing how much momentum and stuff you can get out of the crowd and the rest of the players and everything else when you have a little man make a great big play. And that's what happened right there. Number 2 is 10 foot tall and bulletproof. That was a great play. Chased down Signs and tackled. And Signs had quite a ways to run. Quite a ways to run if he had come from behind. Give me seconds remaining here. Going to be the last play before the half. Stay tuned for the halftime. All the stats and figures from the neck on the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show. There's the snap. Parrish rolling to the far side. All kinds of people. He's going to dump it off, and he gets it to Kosei. And Kosei's still on his feet. Oh, sweet mama. I love it. And this is like a rugby game. That looks just like a rugby play right there. Hey, if you haven't had fun yet, well, just stay tuned, because we got another half of this going on. But it is halftime. The score is Alchesay Falcons 19. Yeah, Alchesay Falcons 19. The Miami Vandals. Hold on a second.
It's 20.
What? Oh,
20 to 6.
No, I thought we was out of time, though. I thought we just ran out of time on that last play. We're gonna take a timeout here. Timeout Falcons. They're still saying there's time on the clock in the first half. Timeout Falcons. We're gonna go back, pay some bills here for 30 seconds. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Audio FM Game of the Week presented by Shola Ford. We'll be back 30 seconds.
Hey guys, who wants pizza? Pizza Factory is the real best place for pizza and Italian cuisine. It's been a staple in the White Mountain community for 24 years. They have something for mom, dad, and the kiddos, like a huge arcade and 3 big flat screen TVs. Pizza Factory is open 7 days a week with a buffet Monday through Friday, daily specials, and a salad bar. They are now scheduling birthday, team, or graduation parties, pastas, calzones, specialty pizzas, and more. We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory in the Old Town Square Plaza in Sholo, 537-7771.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
I was just curious. I would like to know where you've been getting all that money you have in your pocket.
Well, don't be curious no more. I stopped by S&D Auto Wrecking the other day. It's like money in the bank. Clean the backyard. It's all worth money. Anything made of steel, copper, brass, anything, it's cash.
Like what kind of stuff?
Metal bed frame, cha-ching, S&D. Car batteries, cha-ching, S&D.
S&D Auto Wrecking. They'll pay you money for any kind of metal?
Anything made of metal.
S&D Auto Wrecking. You know what? I actually might be motivated to clean up the backyard now. 537-7132. S&D Auto Wrecking.
It's like money in the bank.
Welcome back to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Shola Ford. Parrish, the last snap of the half. He's going to pass the ball. Dumps it off to Kosei. And they're going to knock him down. But there still should be some time left. The clock still hasn't been, our clock up here in the announcer stand hasn't been the same as the clock on the field. And no, this time it's going to be right. It's halftime, right? It is halftime. What a first half of football here. See, Alchesay Falcons 20 is what the neck informed me. 20, Miami Vandals 6. So we're going to go back to the studio. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. Man, thanks for joining us. This is a lot of fun. We're going to go back to the studio for 2 minutes, and we'll be back with the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show. Boom, papa-doom, boom, boom. Back in 2 minutes.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Show Low Ford. You are listening to the Black Diamond Hourglass Halftime Report. Here at Alchesay Field, the Alchesay Falcons are hosting the Miami Vandals. And at halftime, we have a score of 20-6. Lucky for the Vandals, time ran out there just before half as the Falcons were actually running downfield. They're getting ready to score as they covered 39 yards in 2 plays. But again, time ran out, and that was the end of the half there. So here we are at halftime, and it's been an all-Alchesay Falcon game. As it's been a Tyrant Koshay show, as Tyrant Koshay has just been phenomenal, taking a handoff and able to find ways to get into and out of traffic, as he's been able to jump and bob and weave and hop and skip however he needed to be able to avoid the tackles, and he's just been phenomenal today. Halftime stats here for the Alchesay Falcons: passing three completions of 4 attempts for 42 yards, and rushing 22 carries for 123 yards. For the Miami, it's been a Zabriel Signs show, as he's the one that's pretty much been taking the ball, either running or passing. When a run, it's basically done as an option offense. That's how the Miami Vandals have been going tonight. And so here we are, their stats at halftime. 3 completions on 5 attempts for 42 yards, 20 rushes for only 37 yards. So you can see that there's been some issues. Of course, one of those is a 22-yard loss that was due to Signs not being able to handle the snap on their first possession. Ball kind of flew backwards 22 yards, and luckily here in high school, you touch the ball when you're down on the ground, the ball is down, because as he did, he touched it. The ball ended up down when he was there, and he rolled off the ball. The ball was open. Looked like it would have been a fumble. In the high school football, it was down, and they were able to keep the ball in their own 5-yard line and had to try to figure a way to come out of there. 4th down. Instead, they went for it, picked up just 10 yards, and Alchesay Falcons quickly scored after that, bringing it to 12-0. So it's kind of like I said, it's been an Alchesay Falcon game here, as they've been the ones that have been able to stop the Vandals on defense and then not be able to be stopped on offense, as Tyrant Koshay was able to go through and make some great runs of 18 and 19. Also has a 27-yard completion pass play. The opening drive was the Alchesay Falcons took the ball and quickly drove 67 plays. The Alchesay Falcons then kicked the ball off, and like a possession for the Vandals, they ended up going backwards more than forwards. Alchesay Falcons got the ball back on the 20-yard line of the Vandals, and quickly, in 6 plays, were able to get it in the end zone. Neither team apparently has a kicker for extra points, and so the kickoffs have kind of been short kicks for each team, so not anybody's really getting any good returns, and that's kind of where we're at. Let's take it back to the studio for a 2-minute listen to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, the Black Diamond Auto Glass Halftime Show.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Your car is like an extension of you, so TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services is exactly who you would call to take extra care and pride in making your car look its best all around. People are talking about TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services and the amazing work they do for your vehicle. They offer hand washes or power washes, plus interior detailing starting at $80 and exterior detailing starting at $100. Please call for an estimate, 928-537-8377. TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services at Splash Car Wash in Show Low. Like their page on Facebook.
You are listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show. Here in Alchesay Falcons are hosting the Miami Vandals. Your score here at halftime is 20-6. As the Alchesay Falcon game here, nothing's gone wrong for them at this point in time. Everything seems to be going right. On the flip side, for the Miami Vandals, everything's just not going well at all for them. Not having too much access to being able to run the ball. The passing accuracy on some of the throws have been a little off. And, of course, there hasn't been Miami to pass the ball as the Alchesay Falcons have been in the backfield every single time. Fire. Each team needs to do here. So for the Alchesay Falcons, there's not much they need to change at halftime. They are just doing a phenomenal job. They're making sure that they're getting their blocks. They're holding the blocks. They have the man that's coming across, they're pulling their guards. Both the right guard and the left guard actually pulls. And these aren't small boys. These are some big boys that are being pulled, and they're coming through, and they are making holes that you could probably drive an 18-wheeler through to be able to get the running back through, and it's just been phenomenal for them. For those of you that haven't been able to watch the game here at Alchesay Field, if you actually understand football a little bit, and you think of the Alchesay Falcons actually going for a field goal every single play. Every single one of their linemen are foot to foot, heel to heel, and leg and basically calf to calf. When they get down in their stance, there is no gap between them. And every single player on the Alchesay Falcons are within a 15-foot area. So all 11 guys, there is nobody run a tight double T formation with a single back. Always bringing a wingman in motion one way or the other, handing off and being able to get the choice of whether he wants to run inside or outside, as the guards are pulling very well for them. On the defensive side, the Alchesay Falcons have been phenomenal. They are flying to the ball. They are watching where the ball's going, and they are getting to it. As we saw here towards the end of the half, it was little Nick Kitchian, number 2, 5'5", 120, who actually ran down Zabriel Signs to actually stop a drive by the Miami Vandals. So that's kind of where they're at this point in time. Let's take it back to the studio for 2 minutes. You're listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show on Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week.
Hey guys, who wants pizza? Pizza Factory is the real best place for pizza and Italian cuisine. It's been a staple in the White Mountain community for 24 years. They have something for mom, dad, and the kiddos, like a huge arcade and 3 big flat screen TVs. Pizza Factory is open 7 days a week with a buffet Monday through Friday, daily specials, and a salad bar. They are now scheduling birthday, team, or graduation parties, pastas, calzones, specialty pizzas, and more. We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory in the Old Town Square Plaza in Show Low, 537-7771.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Show Low Ford. You are listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show. Here at Alchesay Field, the Alchesay Falcons hosting the Miami Vandals with a score 20-6. Your Alchesay Falcons in the lead, as it's been a great game for them. We've already talked about what the Alchesay Falcons need to do at halftime, come out and what they need to do, and pretty much like I said, they don't need to do anything, just keep going. The Miami Vandals on the flip side, they have got to figure out how to get the ball moving on offense. First things first is always making sure you're protecting the quarterback and you're not allowing the Alchesay Falcons in the backfield. Unless that happens, it's just going to be a rough night for the Vandals, as they are not going to go anywhere, because at this point in time they haven't been able to run the ball and they haven't been able to pass the ball very well. So they're having a tough night, and the only thing they need to do is make sure they're catching the blocks, preventing the defense to get in the backfield, and allowing the running back to get some room to run and the quarterback the time to throw the ball. On the flip side, it's kind of tough for the Miami Vandals to figure out how they need to do. I mean, how do you really defend a field goal every single play? And that's kind of like I said, it is when the Alchesay Falcons offensive line's lining up on the ball, they are foot to foot, heel to heel, and calf to calf when they're lining up. There is no gap, no space anywhere. So they've got to figure a way to be able to get in the backfield, disrupt it. At the same point in time, they need to be watching where that ball is going, because there's been a couple times where the defender has actually been able to get to the running back. The problem is he didn't see that was the ball carrier, and the ball carrier just ran on by him. So they definitely need to find a way to break that defense, get in the backfield, disrupt the play, and stop number 15, Alchesay, as Alchesay has just been phenomenal here, being able to make sure that he's been kind of oily, as nobody's been able to get a hold of him and keep a hold of him. Got a score update here. St. John's 26, Sedona 0 at halftime. So St. John's is up and running, as well as the Alchesay Falcons here have a chance to actually win their game and get out of here at 500. Let's go ahead and take it back to the studio. You've been listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show. We thank you for listening, and thank you our sponsor, Black Diamond Auto Glass. We'll take it back to the studio for a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
I was just curious. I would like to know where you've been getting all that money you have in your pocket.
Well, don't be curious no more. I stopped by S&D Auto Wrecking the other day. It's like money in the bank. Clean the backyard. It's all worth money. Anything made of steel, copper, brass, anything, it's cash.
Like what kind of stuff?
Metal bed frame, cha-ching, S&D. Our batteries, cha-ching, S&D.
S&D Auto Wrecking. They'll pay you money for any kind of metal?
Anything made of metal.
S&D Auto Wrecking. You know what? I actually might be motivated to clean up the backyard now. 537-7132. S&D Auto Wrecking.
It's like money in the bank.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We are here at Alchesay Field as the Alchesay Falcons are hosting the Miami Vandals. Here at halftime, score is 20-6. Your Alchesay Falcons in the lead. And we are getting ready for the second half. Got another update here on a score. We had an update of Blue Ridge 43, Window Rock 0 at half. Looks like they are out of half now, and Blue Ridge has 50 to Window Rock 0. So Blue Ridge is definitely well in control of their game at this point in time. So it's been a great game for the Alchesay Falcons here as we're getting ready for the second half kickoff. The referees are out on the field discussing with themselves. The time clock person has kind of gone home for the night as the time clock is not working. The officials will keep the score down and score and time down on the field. We do know right now that the score is 20-6, so we haven't lost track of that. And we do know that there is still probably about a minute left here at just before they kick off as they're trying to get some issues straightened out here on the field, having that talk. Almost kind of like that commercial there that you see for, as they're sitting there talking and never know if they got a mic on or not. Alchesay Falcons will be actually kicking off to start your second half. As a toss beginning in the first half, the Miami Vandals won the toss and deferred to the second half, so they will receive. And I am now welcome back to my co-host here. There, John, how you doing?
There's a lot of steps on this, and I know he was talking in his native tongue and making fun of me coming up the stairs because everybody was laughing. I know what goes on around here.
You see, John, that's just one of those things. Nobody was laughing. It was all in your head.
I know, but as long as it's there, it's somewhere. And I got to say hello to Latrell Massey, number 59. His mother, Vanjie, asked me, I know Vanjie from town, and she asked me to give a shout out to him. Number 59 for the Alchesay Falcons. And the scoreboard, man, I met him on the way up. He's going home because they could not get it fixed at all.
No, they couldn't.
So the score is Alchesay 20, Miami Vandals 6, and we're fixing to get the kickoff here. And the kicker, it's Kellen Parrish, right? Oh, hey, great idea there, Nick. Nick, he's a thinker. I like that. There's the kickoff. There's that line shot. Gonna get a good bounce for Gabe Gomez. Still up the middle, and going to be taken down at about the, it's like about the 32, 33-yard line. Well, they may mark it.
I think they're going to mark them down somewhere around the 34, 35.
Close to the 35, looks like.
Yeah, number 7 took the kickoff, and he was able to kind of squirm his way around, gets just shy of the 35, just past the 34.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 Vandals. We're going to see if the scorekeeper guy can get us the girl that sung the national anthem. He's watching the game right now. We're going to get her back up here to talk to her at the end of the game. That was a beautiful, for a young girl to come up here and sing like that under all that pressure. Talk about pressure. Zines is going to juke and jag.
Wow.
And comes back towards us and dumps off a little pass to number 1, Gabe Gomez. And he picks up some big yardage for first down. Good play to stay alive right there.
Yeah, the Miami Vandals got lucky there. There was a block on the back, not called. And that's going to be a pickup of 22 on the play.
Miami knows that they're kind of in a little bit of we got to get something happening here because we trail 20-6. So we got to get some points on the board. Zabrio brings his offense to the line, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Lone back, shotgun, there goes a man in motion. There's the snap, he fakes the handoff. He's coming this way. One would-be tackler falls down, and Signs is getting to run out of bounds. Great play. Looks like just inside the 35-yard line somewhere. Let's see where they mark it. 1st and 10, Miami Vandals.
First down.
Yeah, going to be a pickup of about 17 yards on that play. Signs on the carry.
It worked out perfect for him. Everybody went that time with the fake handoff, and Signs comes this way. The one-be tackler fell down on his own, and that got Signs quite a few more yards. Shotgun position. There goes a man in motion. Big man in the backfield. And guess what? Big man took him down right there. Signs ain't going anywhere, and that is big number 75. And that's 75? Cesario Hernandez. And the crowd's going crazy.
Loss of 6 on the play.
Cesario Hernandez. Beautiful tackle.
And John, that's like what I said at halftime there. The one thing the Vandals needed to do here was they needed to make sure that their running backs and the quarterback had time to be able to pass or run. There's been absolutely no time for them because the defenders have been in the backfield. That's exactly what happened here again.
Here come the Vandals. 2nd down. Shotgun position, looking to pass the ball. Drifting way back. A lot of defenders right there. And they're going to bring him down once again. Big loss. And that is going to be, there's a bunch of them there. Number 52, number 54, and number 3. Sante Upton, Dante Coley, and Rashawn Alchesay. And that was a big loss there for Zabriel.
Absolutely. Alchesay Falcons, their whole defensive line was in the backfield, and it's one of those that just because the defenders are getting deeper and deeper doesn't mean the quarterback needs to keep going back and back.
Deeper and deeper.
That's kind of what happened here. He saw the defenders coming, and he kept backing up instead of trying to step up away from it. And
moving the wrong way.
Loss of 10 yards for the Vandals.
Here's Zabriel, shotgun position, 2 to the near side, run out to the far side, lone back, Higginbotham, just back, nobody open, under pressure once again, and he's going to dump it off. They call that complete? No, incomplete pass. And that's going to bring up 4th down and a long ways. The ball is spotted just inside the 50-yard line of the Falcons. And we haven't seen nobody punt. They've always gone for it. 9:24 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Alchesay Falcons up top of the Miami Vandals, 20-6. And Alchesay they're looking excited. Defense looks exciting right now, starting off second half.
Yeah, Signs is looking kind of a little scared in that backfield at this point in time.
Looking to punt the ball. Number 2, going to get a boot on it. That Signs going to be picked up. I'll tell you where it's picked up in just a minute. And that is Tyreek Kosey. And going to be 1st and 10. We'll let Nick figure that one out.
Yeah, again, that's one of those, like I said at halftime there, the Vandals, while they're getting back to try to make tackles and stuff, it seems like they just aren't paying attention, as again, the defender covering for the punt actually had the ball carrier in her sights, but for some reason ran right on by him. Not sure why.
Well, stuff like that happens. Here come the Falcons. Parrish going to pitch it back to Tyreek Kosey. Good spin move. I saw his helmet spin around over there, and he gets more positive yards. And Tyreek Kosey will do whatever, jump forward, jump back. We saw the spin move right there. How many yards did he have at halftime? I missed that part.
About that many.
Yeah? I know he had quite a few.
Yeah, I didn't total it up for each person, but he does. He's got the majority. If I go through and figure 43 minus 5, 38. See, he has about 88 yards rushing in the first half.
There you go. And here come the Falcons. Everybody inside this time. Nobody outside. Man in motion. Going to pitch it back. Here comes number 11, I believe. Good positive pickup. That one there is Shane Stover, Jr., 5'8", 145.
Pick up a 7 on that play.
We've seen him do a few plays like that, kind of when Tyreek Kosey takes a breath, Stover ends up with the ball, and the Falcons are moving the ball downfield.
So, John, I got an update here of Snowflake 28, Chinley 6 at halftime.
I had that one too, and I forgot to say it. There goes Kosey. Fake. I missed everybody. That was fake too, because the kid was already gone. That is number 3. Number 3, Zante Upton. Somehow ended up with that one. I had the opportunity to call. They had an Upton that played basketball this past season. That was an amazing ball player. We traveled with them during the playoffs, so a few of these names ring a bell inside my head. Here come the Falcons up to the line. Kosey in motion. And I don't know how he keeps getting positive yards. I don't know, because they're all over him in the backfield back there. But somehow he keeps moving.
Yeah, we're going to call that a pickup of a long one on that play.
And it could have been a loss of about 5 or 6. And it is 3rd down. Looks like about 5. Parrish up under center, man in motion. Kosey slows down, gonna break it outside. That's how he does it, still on his feet. Spinning move, still going.
Nice spin move there on that one.
Man, Tyreek Kosey is on fire.
It looks like that's gonna be a 23-yard pickup by Tyreek Kosey, as he was able to get outside, and he was able to pick up an additional 6 yards. As just as he was about ready to take a hit, he put a spin on and spun around, able to free himself up for a little bit.
Here come the Vandals, 7:06 remaining here in the third quarter. Alchesay in motion, gonna fake it to him, hand it off, coming back this way. And Stover was the carrier.
It's gonna be a pickup of 4 on the play.
Cesario Hernandez is a big old kid to have block you and then fall on top. If you're 275 pounds, it just looks painful.
That was one of the things we talked about at halftime, John, at the offensive linemen, the guards for these Alchesay Falcons were able to pull and make the blocks, and these are not small boys.
No, not at all. Second down. There goes Tyreek in motion. There goes Parrish out to block for him. And Alchesay cuts it up the middle. And be a minimal pickup there.
Pickup of another 4 on the play.
Wow. So we have, how much time we have left over there on your phone there, Huey? Listen, the news. 6 minutes and 36 seconds and counting remaining here in the third quarter. Alchesay on top of the Miami Vandals, 20-6. Parrish bringing his offense up to the line, up under center. Man in motion once again. Alchesay gonna pitch it to him. He jumps in behind Parrish, and they just keep driving the ball right up the middle.
Pick up a 1 on the play on that, John. And as I'm really watching this now, getting a little bit more familiar with what's going on, what appears to be happening is the Vandals seem to be slanting towards where the motion is going to, which enables them to kind of over-pursue, allowing Tyrek Alchesay to be able to make some cutbacks and get into some lanes there, because at that point in time, they're looking the wrong way where he comes from.
It is working for him. Going to be 4th and short for the Falcons. Alchesay goes in motion, and they hand it off going up the middle. And it's going to be 1st and 10.
See where they mark the ball.
Yeah, 1st and 10.
Stop the clock here.
So Upton was your carrier there. Zonte Upton, number 3.
Pick up a 2 on the play. Again, it's one of those inside handoffs to Zonte Upton as the ball is snapped and the quarterback looks one way and he just has his hand down, and quickly his ball's grabbed by Upton as he gets in there and picks up a couple yards each time.
Here come the Falcons, gonna pitch it. Almost a bad pitch, but that's a good open field tackle right there to bring down Shane Stover. That was a tough run for Stover because the pitch was almost off the mark for him. Had to bend down and grab it, and then that's a good open field tackle.
Yeah, they kind of got lucky at that point in time as the Vandals weren't able to catch up on the play there as the pitch was a little wide.
That's going to be timeout. Alchesay Falcons, we have just under 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. We're going to go back to the studio for a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Back in 30.
Hey guys, who wants pizza? Pizza Factory is the real best place for pizza and Italian cuisine. It's been a staple in the White Mountain community for 24 years. They have something for mom, dad, and the kiddos, like a huge arcade and 3 big flat screen TVs. Pizza Factory is open 7 days a week with a buffet Monday through Friday, daily specials, and a salad bar. They are now scheduling birthday, team, or graduation parties, pastas, calzones, specialty pizzas, and more. We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory in the Old Town Square Plaza in Sholo, 537-7771.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We're in Alchesay Falcon Stadium here, where the Falcons are hosting the Miami Vandals. It is. Hey, don't go there. Alchesay is on top, 20-6. Me and the scorekeeper guy, we're going to go to the ground here in a minute. Asphalt or gravel is what they say. There's a pitch. Tyreek Alchesay zipping and jagging. And I think he at least got back to maybe just a little bit of loss, and he should have had a lot of loss there. So we don't have an official clock, but we're trying to keep up the best we can here. So we have close to just under 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. I thought something good was going to happen with Miami, the way they started out there at first, starting out this second half, but it looks like Alchesay just can keep on dominating. It's third and a long 10 right now. Parrish up under center, Kosei in motion, gonna hand it off the other way, and there goes number 11, juking and jagging, still on his feet, touchdown! Misdirection, Mr. Shane Stover Jr., 5'8", 145, in the end zone, baby.
That was a beautiful little 21-yard touchdown run, and again, John, just like I said, what happens is the Alchesay Falcons go in motion, and the defenders for the Vandals are basically slanting to that side, so when they hand off, coming back to the near side, there is nobody there to stop him. He's able to go against the traffic. Nobody's looking for him, and by the time he pops around the line, he's got just one man to beat, and he was able to make a couple moves and power through to get that touchdown.
Powered through him, drug that guy on into the end zone, touchdown. Beautiful run by Stover. The play just worked out perfect. There's a pitch to Tyreek Kosei. We got a flag. Got thrown around there. Kosei spinning.
Yeah,
looks like
unfortunately, I think we got a holding going on here,
I think we might
John.
have two. The big man that got down the field, I believe, grabbed a hold. Holding, Alchesay. And they will. Do they have to do it again?
They do have to do it again, either that or they can decline it and allow them to get 2 points, but why would you want to do that?
Oh, yeah, I guess you would get the outcome of the play if you denied it, wouldn't you? I hadn't thought about that.
Again, we got to figure out how you think, because wow.
Yeah. Well, I hadn't thought about the outcome of the play. I was thinking of the penalty. So that's going to back the ball up a little bit.
Well, it's going to be taking out the ball about the 13. He's still moving. He's putting him back at the 15.
15-yard line.
12-yard penalty.
So they're going for the extra point here. Same formation, up under center. There goes Kosei, and he's going to fake it like he's going to pass. And there comes a pass. Oh, and he falls down. Higginbotham. No, who is
that
this
looks
one?
like number...
Oh, number 32. This is...
Is it 32 or 22?
I don't know. Is that Jordan Brooks? 33.
No, that's number 22, David Gregg on that one. Incomplete.
It was a complete pass
Or sorry, yes, it was a complete pass, but the 2-point conversion was incomplete.
Yeah, and we got some confused. He's saying it's Adriano Henry, 33.
That was number 22.
22?
I actually saw him when he came
David
out.
Gregg?
It's this big guy right here walking down there. See the guy just run by him? It was number 22. It wasn't that little 33 guy
they're
there.
All big. No, they're all them guys. They're big. About number 75 is a big old kid right there.
The score: Falcons 26, Vandals 6.
26-6. What my main man on the mic says. It's gonna be kickoff. Vandals don't go nowhere because they're fixing to boot it, and the Vandals are gonna have to get in this ball game quick. Now they trail by 20. And they're getting the ball placed. Who was that kicked off to begin this game? Kicked it sideways, laying on the field. Is that the Vandals?
Yeah, it's the Vandals that does.
Here is Kellen Parrish, quarterback / kicker / magician out there, the way he works his offense. He gets a boot on it, gets it past the up front guys. Back to the second level. It's going to be picked up by number 1, Gabe Gomez, still on his feet. Jukes him out there, and he's going to get it down to, see where they mark it.
Returns it for about 7 yards.
Going to get it down to the 46-yard line. No, 40 and a half.
Yep, 40 and a half.
Yeah.
Pickup of about 11 on that return.
So the Vandals trail by 6.
First down for the Vandals.
I wonder how St. John's and Springerville did. This would be a good game right here, I think. Vandals and the Elks.
St. John's is up right now. We did that score at halftime.
Yeah? Don't you think this would be a good matchup? The Falcons and the Elks, if they did it over here, I think it'd be really good. Out of the dome. There goes Gabriel. Signs. He's getting desperate for some yardage now, and he got a big chunk of it into Falcon territory now.
Yeah, pick up an 18 on the play by Signs as he came around near side. He had his option man and didn't need to pitch as he had wide running once he turned that corner. They were actually able to seal it, allow Signs to get around.
So don't you think it'd be a good matchup from what we saw last week? The Elks? What do you think?
You know, I still think the Elks are a little more powerful.
Do you?
I do.
Well, I guess we'll find out as the year goes on, this fall season. Could be right, could go either way. Signs gonna fake the handoff, dump it off. There's the big number 25, Higginbotham. Or Spurgeon. Why do I keep getting Higginbotham? Nathaniel Spurgeon gonna get it down to they're gonna mark it right at the 35 of the Falcons.
8-yard pickup of that pass play.
Second and 2. Roughly, we have almost 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter, which that's not the official clock. We're guessing. And here comes Gabriel. He handed it off the other direction, still on his feet. That was a quarterback. That's Gomez running towards me this way.
That was about a 22, 23-yard pickup as Signs faked the handoff coming near side to Austin Higginbotham. That was 23-yard pickup for him. Faked the handoff to the motion man coming to him. Took the handoff kept the ball himself, went around the far side end and picked up 22 yards on that play.
Here comes Signs talking to his running back, backfield. 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side, shotgun position. There's the snap. Gonna hand it off to the big back. That's number 3, Raymond Galen. And he'll take it down to, what are you gonna pick up about 5?
Pick up a 5 on the play.
We got a little Cowbell Nation down here right underneath the announcer's window. Got the cowbell going in Alchesay. Cowbell rings at a lot of high schools on Friday nights all around this country. Believe that, and I love it. 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side, single back shotgun. There goes a man in motion. There's the snap, and wow. Tyreek Kosei got in the backfield like nobody's business. No flag or anything. Still gonna pick up a few yards, something. But Tyreek Kosei had Signs wrapped up in no time at all.
Yeah, Kosei got in the backfield quick. Signs was actually able to get the option out to his option man, number 7, Austin Higginbotham. No pickup on the play, but at least it wasn't a loss of 3.
Yeah, perfect right there to keep the yards going. Goes a man in motion. There's Signs going to keep it himself, going the opposite direction. And he's going to be brought down hard. Minimal gain.
Yeah, no gain on the play. I'm not sure about that call. You know, when you look at a field, there's always a short side and a long side. And if you're going to do something like that, you should take it to the long side of the field because that way your quarterback or your running back has much more room for him to be able to either cut in or out.
They do it because they think he'll come to the far side. That's where they run the diversion now. 4th down. Gonna drive it up the middle and
be denied. Gain on the play.
Gabe Gomez, and they're gonna turn it over on down. I like the announcer guy. This guy cracks me up.
Yeah, as the Alchesay Falcons were able to hold on that defense there. They decided to try to run the ball inside instead of outside. It got stopped. And again, they are denied points and are behind 26-6.
Yes, and somewhere around under a minute remaining here in third quarter. Official time is in official Chavez's pocket down on the field, so we don't know. I assume that's out there. Still moving some players on out here for positive yardage. And
looks like that's going to be a pickup of about 6 on the play, as he broke a couple ankles out there, and that's looks like that is the end of the half.
And it is the end of the third quarter, so we're going to head into the fourth quarter, and it is the Alchesay Falcons. How much? How many points?
26.
26. Alchesay Falcons 26. Miami Vandals 6.
Your car is like an extension of you, so TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services is exactly who you would call to take extra care and pride in making your car look its best all around. People are talking about TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services and the amazing work they do for your vehicle. They offer hand washes or power washes, plus interior detailing starting at $80 and exterior detailing starting at $100. Please call for an estimate, 928-537-8377. TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services at Splash Car Wash in Show Low. Like their page on Facebook.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
I was just curious. I would like to know where you've been getting all that money you have in your pocket.
Well, don't be curious no more. I stopped by S&D Auto Wrecking the other day. It's like money in the bank. Clean the backyard. It's all worth money. Anything made of steel, copper, brass, anything, it's cash.
Like what kind of stuff?
Metal bed frame, cha-ching. S&D. Our batteries, cha-ching. S&D.
S&D Auto Wrecking. They'll pay you money for any kind of metal?
Anything made of metal.
S&D Auto Wrecking. You know what? I actually might be motivated to clean up the backyard now. 537-7132. S&D Auto Wrecking.
It's like money in the bank.
Welcome back to Alchesay Falcons Stadium, where it's the Alchesay Falcons 26, Miami Vandals 6. We're just starting out the fourth quarter here. We're going to swap into the field. Vandals will be going from the volume to the tuner side of the radio. You people have them fancy screens and Bluetooth and all that stuff. I don't know which direction they're running on your dash.
Left or right.
Yeah, for that. Sometimes if you go in a circle, if you turn the other direction in the car,
you're still left or right.
I love living inside my head because you can't get in there. I love it. Second down and about 4. Looks like a long 4. What's crazy is Dan the Man Grubner. He understands what I say sometimes, and he looks at me like, yes, I know what you're talking about. Ain't that right, Dan the Man? That's why we get along so good. He has been in the car and turned the car around and realized it wasn't right to left no more, or left to right. Yeah.
You know,
Look
John,
at your compass.
I think he just agrees with you just to get you to go away, because he's afraid of how crazy you might get.
Yes. I love it. He built a wall right here between us just then. Imaginary bricks. Well, I guess what? I put an imaginary door in there.
So they had an illegal procedure on that play there. John marks them back 5 yards.
Yes, they do. It's still second down. Whoa. Make sure who that was running there. That was that Tyreek? No, that was Upton. Upton was your runner there. Zonte Upton, number 3. He kind of stumbled on his own there, lost some yardage. It'll be third and long, and they're deep in their own end of the field. But the Alchesay's on top, 26-6. Just started the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us. Hope you've had as much fun as I've had. And if you know what's going on inside my head, you can go to Facebook and comment, because it's a lot of fun. There goes Parrish up under center. Tyreek in motion. He's being pursued. That's not Tyreek. That was Parrish being pursued, and he dumped it off to Tyreek just in time. Couldn't get a handle on it, though. They're going to go to fourth down here. Fourth and long.
Yeah, John, that way he was lucky to get that ball away when he did. Cause
he was pursued big time.
I believe that was part of the reason why the ball wasn't complete, because he was being knocked down when he threw it.
I mean, he was right there. I didn't think he was going to get it off, but he still got it. To Tyreek, it was just one of them plays just didn't go to work, but good thing he got rid of it.
Actually a punt.
Yep. Parrish is going to be your punter in his end zone. Got to have a good snap here. Snap. Gets a boot on it. Pretty good punt. Going to be taken at the just inside the 40-yard line. Was that a clean hit? Was that a clean hit?
That was a clean hit there, John.
Sweet Mama Skittles.
So let me set this
cow.
John, let me set this up for you.
Oh.
So they did the kick from the back of the end zone. Kick came down to about the 40. As number 7, Austin Higginbotham, got it, and he came around to the far side to go around, and some big body. I didn't see the number on that freight train, but if you look at this as John Madden, this guy was going this way, and this guy came this way, and bam, right there at about the 35-yard line, you just see this little guy completely squashed.
I mean, but he got hit like a sweet mama.
It was a legal hit, though. I mean, the guy was facing him when he hit him, so it was chest to chest where they got him.
You know what I'm going to call that? I'm going to call that the Beeler Orthodontics come and check your smile hit right there. Because he may need to go to Beeler Orthodontics after that. The officials don't even know what happened. They're giving the poor kid time to straighten his back or something. They're over there talking about something. That kid got walloped.
Yeah, there's no flag on the play. I didn't see.
Oh, dang. Right on. Thanks, Mark.
There's been some sounds of some whistles going on here all night long sometimes. I keep thinking that I'm hearing that whistle going as well, but it's just not quite.
I'm not real sure what's going on. Are they, what? What are you talking about? What are you pointing at? My Coke?
Your Coke. What's up?
Mark just brought it to me.
What? Where's mine? What's up with that?
Because I gave him money on the way back in and
You're
told him when the line went away to get me a Coke. That's
such
what
a
I
nice
survive
guy.
on. And officials are still out there. We're not just stopping the game to have a conversation. But really, there's a pause in the game. I think the official's going to try to explain it to us.
They're trying to say something about there was a whistle blown. And, no offense, like I said, all night long there seemed to be somebody with a whistle blowing. So they're trying to say what's going on and what's happening here. I think they should, even if there's a whistle, it was not like anybody gave up on the play.
No, I don't understand.
So they were still going.
Even if a fan had a whistle in the stadium or something, I don't know. Mr. Chavez out there is trying to explain it all to him. There's a lot of pointing going on back and forth. And the fans are getting a little restless.
I'm not sure what the whistle would be.
And we're waiting for the... as soon as we get some kind of notion what's going on here,
I think the referees just wanted a break.
Yeah, I'm not real sure. I think it's like them commercials where they're just talking about stuff. Here comes referee Chavez out here going to let us know.
Face
mask again.
Oh, wait. Which way?
He pointed that way. First,
yeah, and then he turned around and pointed to Alchesay.
Yeah, he pointed at the Vandals first, right after the face mask signal, and then turned around and just pointed at the Vandals real quick. And we're back.
And there's no yardage.
No yardage. No nothing. We're same place. No. Now. Oh, now they're going to change balls, unless they. I'm not real sure what's going on here.
I've never seen anything like this.
I've never seen anything like this. Yeah, I don't know. I think now we have a zebra run across the field chased by a jaguar.
Okay,
and the announcer just says, okay. That makes it all better. First down, Vandals. Deep in Alchesay territory here. First and 10. Zabriel signs, shotgun. Gonna fake the handoff, keep it himself. It was a great play till he got wrapped up from behind and brought down pretty quick.
Pickup of only one on the play, and it was one of those that the defender just grabbed him by the arm and swung him around. They were doing a little do-si-do out there. Pick up a long one on the play.
Yeah, that was after the long explanation by the officials, and sometimes I just don't understand what they're doing out there. Did you understand any of all that movement the officials did, and then kept the ball right at the same spot?
To me, nothing happened. They were just wasting time, I think.
Yeah, but then he made a face mask signal pointing towards the Vandals first and pointed towards Alchesay, and we went back to playing ball. Second down and 9. Signs from shotgun, looking to pass the ball, has a man open in the end zone and overthrows him.
Yeah, that ball was about 8 yards outside of the yard markers.
Great idea, though. And that receiver's going to come up limping, but it wasn't from a hit. He got turned around, I guess, down there, hurt his ankle or something. I think if he would have caught the ball, I think that ankle injury would have gone away. Jaden Goss, sophomore, 5'8", 125. That would have been a big play for a sophomore. That would have been a, big boost. Here come the Vandals back to the line of scrimmage, 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Lone back, Signs from the shotgun. Oh, that was big time. He jumped over here way too soon, did the sophomore.
I think he was expecting he was going to get the ball again and wanted to take off ahead of time.
He got a little bit of a jump,
He's going to come out of the game there, number 33, who is not on our program.
Number 33 of the Vandals?
Yep, of the Vandals.
We don't have him.
Then is number 8, Jaden Goss, goes out.
But I seen Big Cesario Hernandez for the Falcons coming off to take a breath. That is a big old boy, number 75. Here comes Signs, shotgun. Jumped over here once again, different player, same spot, same jump. Number 33 comes out here and he just jumped.
They just,
bring him back again. I mean, that was another big time jump. Took the sophomore out, brought in this new receiver out here, sent him to the same spot, and he jumps once again.
I don't know, John. I'm not sure there's any feet going to be left on these Vandals. They keep shooting themselves in.
I know it. Boy, that's the truth. You have to go get some more duct tape to cover up them bullet holes. They've gone from, looks like about the 11-yard line, 12-yard line down there. Would have been 1st and 10. And they're all the way back. The ball is now 3rd. And it's right at about the 30-yard line. There's a snap. Signs looking to pass the ball once again. Same spot. Nope. Dumps it off. Yep. Dumps it off to number 1, Gabe Gomez. And he's going to pick up the first down. After all that, he does get the first down. Beautiful
Pick up
play.
of about 27 on the play, I believe.
Beautiful play. Signs stayed calm and got the ball to Gomez, first down. So we're looking at roughly 9:03, about 9 minutes and counting remaining here in the ball game. It's the Alchesay Falcons 26, Miami Vandals 6, but Miami's got it 1st and goal just inside the 10-yard line. There's a handoff. Then drive it up the middle. I think that's big number 25, Daniel Spurgeon. Let's see, big number 54, and all of them out there. Was that Spurgeon?
Yeah, no pickup on the play. That was.
And going to be 2nd down. Just inside the 10-yard line here still. About 8.5 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Signs from the shotgun. To the near side, to the far side, lone back. Man in motion, there's a snap, gonna hand it off to Gabe Gomez. He's trying to get around the outside.
He's gonna pick up about 4 or 5 on the play, depends on where they mark it.
I tell you what, that was some good blocking by number 21. Aiden Gilmore, a senior over there, 5'9", 150 for the Vandals. Stayed blocked, and where Gomez ended up over there on the other side, he actually pushed the guy still all the way from middle of the field here, over there past him. I don't know, she might have cold drinks in that ice chest. No, I don't know if that'd be real cold. Let me holler at her. Cuckoo. Ha, ha. Here come the Vandals up to the line. Just under 8 minutes remaining here. Takes the handoff under pressure. Signs, dumps it off. Oh my goodness.
In and out of the hands of number 3.
Just aren't working out. They're not working out. Raymond Galen. Wow. Get Raymond Galvin. In and out of the hands. That was in and out of the hands.
That should have been 6 for him. I think he just saw the goal line, took his hand off took his eye off the ball, and the ball just kind of went off his hands, and that was it.
I found that sometimes with kids, and you got to remember these are just kids, sometimes the hands, the feet, the legs, sometimes just quit working when they're going to make a play.
You know what works to help you catch the ball?
What?
Stick them.
Stick them. Yeah, stick them, sure enough. When I coached 8-year-olds, when my son first started Little League football, we had a running back. We're playing in pace and getting whooped. He finally breaks through the line. No one around him. No one around him. He's about at the 30-yard line going to score, and his legs quit working. He just dropped. Here comes Science under pressure. Going to dump it off. And just way over the head of the receiver in the end zone, they're going to turn the ball over on downs. Yeah, this poor kid looked at me and he said, Coach, I don't know, my legs just quit working. They literally stopped moving. He just, like a puppet you cut the strings on. And he's like, I don't know what happened. We would have scored a touchdown. We never scored that game, but we would have. Nobody even close to him. And his legs just, he said, I don't know what happened. I'm sorry, my legs just quit moving. That was the funniest. I learned right then that sometimes people's body parts just don't work. They just absolutely quit. He could never explain it. He was a great running back, too. I mean, a great running back. Hey, oh, nobody's looking up here, Hugh. You're on your own. I tried. Oh, we got flags going everywhere. Oh, ooh, that's a good way to get hurt right there.
And now they're going to start throwing flags. There are a couple other ones that are probably even more flagrant than that and not called. And
yeah, and that was my buddy Latrell Massey down there that got rolled up on.
Chop block on the offensive line.
Chop block. And so it's going to end up first down and first down 15, not about. It's going to be first down 15 for the Falcons. Falcons lead 26-6. We have about 7 minutes remaining here. We have about 7 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Parrish up under center. Going to hand it off going the other way. A little misdirection. Still moving. And that's going to be number 11, Stover.
I think that's a pickup of about 6-7 on that play.
Gives them a little breathing room right there.
Allows the clock to keep moving.
Yes, it does, which it's no, I'm not going to say exactly because we don't have
approximately.
That girl just will not look up here. She's looking everywhere else. You saw I really give an effort right there. You're just going to have to just drink cotton or something. That one's going to be a minimal pickup right there.
That's going to be a loss of about 2 on that play.
That's probably the first loss right there for Tyreek Kosei. Second loss. And Tyreek Kosei could have, I bet he could have 3/4 of his total yards in this game, minus if he wasn't running like Tyreek Kosei. No, because he's had the chance to be stopped, I mean, deep on just about every play.
As we used to say in the old days, he's got more moves than X-Lax.
I'm not kidding you. And I think there might have been some X-Lax on that other side on that big hit. And look at this. Is that Stover? Stover still on his feet. One man to beat. Finally going to get caught and brought down right at midfield. 1st and 10. Alchesay Falcons.
44-yard pickup on that run. So Stover greatly. You can call that run. That is all Stover on that one is he took a hit right at the line of scrimmage, was able to bounce and get forward. He was grabbed again and almost taken down, but was able to break through that tackle and off to the races he went for a 44-yard pickup.
Sweet Caroline, just when you think you have the Falcons kind of up against the wall, they make something happen. Little misdirection once again, and look at the line it's almost like a cartoon. All the big guys with the little guy in the middle, and they just move down the field. The Falcons, I'm impressed. I'm very, very impressed.
That's going to be a pickup of 7 on the play.
I don't even know which number.
Number 3, Zante Upton.
I don't even know who had the ball. He's just in the middle of all the linemen just moving.
As number 3 set back as their tailback.
And here come the Falcons. I love what I'm seeing in Falcon territory. This coach has something good going on down here. Here's Parrish up under center. Gonna pitch it. Tyreek Coste moving, juking, jiving. Look at that spin. Sweet mama. Good gravy. Did you see that spin move?
I did. That was a nice little spin move.
Just right at the end, and two people missed him right there.
Pickup of 18 by
Are you getting this
Kose on the play. He should have been stopped back here at about the 36-yard line, but just as he was getting in again, he did the little spin move and was able to get around. While the Vandals are getting there, they are not really wrapping up, just hitting.
I mean, that was a heck of a spin move. There's the snap. Gonna take it once again. Still moving up the middle. Still on his feet.
Ouch.
Number 3, once again, it looks like that cartoon. There's just a big ball of people out there. He's in the middle.
16-yard pickup on the play.
Quick, one of the big linemen moves out of the way, and he just keeps going in front of the pile.
Well, he's much smaller than the linemen and stuff, but what happens is the tackles then release, come back behind him and help push the pile.
Man alive, and we're going to have timeout Vandals. Sweet mama, I wish you were here. This is quite the picture that Alchesay has going on down here. They're creating a football program down here, and it's awesome. We're going to go back to the studio for a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Shola Ford.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
In the White Mountain community for 24 years, they have something for mom, dad, and the kiddos, like a huge arcade and 3 big flat screen TVs. Pizza Factory is open 7 days a week with a buffet Monday through Friday, daily specials, and a salad bar. They are now scheduling birthday, team, or graduation parties, pastas, calzones, specialty pizzas, and more. We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory in the Old Town Square Plaza in Show Low, 537-7771.
Welcome back to Alchesay Falcons Stadium, where it's Alchesay Falcons on top of the Miami Vandals, 26-6. And Alchesay is rolling down the field. And it's going to hand off Tyreek Coste coming to the near side. Blocker's still up front and blocking for him. And he's
like a pickup of about 3 on the play.
Up 3. It's going to be second down and goal. We have just under 3 minutes remaining, roughly, in the ball game here. I thought the score would be closer. Miami has a lot of talent on that ball team. Great quarterback stuff, but they get down the field and they just can't get it done at the other end. And now Alchesay answers back. Parrish can do a little misdirection, gonna hand it off to our old friend Stover. And
inside handoff to Stover on that play.
And it's going to be third down and roughly the 3-yard line. 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4.
Pick up a 2 on the play. 3rd and goal from the 5, just inside the 5 for the Alchesay Falcons.
Yes, it is. Here we go, Falcons. You heard the man. Parrish up under center. Tyreek in motion. Parrish didn't come out with the ball. How are they doing? Who's Parrish handing it off to right in there? How's that? Nobody up there by him. Is that the,
It is. It's number 3, the little tailback they have.
But he's lining up. I got to watch this a little closer right here. I'm not even seeing where he's lining up at.
Pick up about 3. He lines up right behind the quarterback.
And Tyreek Coste goes in motion to come back behind the quarterback. I don't know. Maybe my eyes, he's so small, it just blends in with what the players
Watch him, you'll see him. They line up in a double wing.
Yeah.
Quarterback's under center, and then they have a running back that is right behind right behind the quarterback and
Right.
in between the two wingbacks.
See, I'm missing
He's
him
up
in there
close.
somewhere. He's so small, and then I get my eyes finally tuned in, and they take a timeout. So we're going to take, how much? 2:10?
2:10, he says.
2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the ball game. We're going to go back. No, we're going to keep it right here. You want to keep it right here? Too late now. We're keeping it right here. Hey, scorekeeper guy, what's your name? Alvin DeClay. Yeah, and I don't even think he's been drinking, but he sounds kind of crazy on the. He sounds crazier than I do, and I've been drinking. Nah, I just been drinking Coke. I asked the lady at the deal when I went out to smoke. I asked her if she wanted some, go smoke with me on my medical marijuana card, and she believed me. I was like, no, I'm smoking a cigarette. Come on, and she said, you got to get out of here. Yeah? Oh, really? So you just heard it there. My old buddy Upton from the basketball team, this is his younger brother. But Upton graduated this past year, didn't he? The older one? Oh, a senior this year. They got a heck of a basketball team. You just heard it right there. I'm excited for basketball now. It's going to be good. So we got just a little bit over 2 minutes, I think, remaining here. 4th down and goal from the 2. Here comes Parrish up under center. There's the snap. Tyree Kosei going to get it. Oh, and they're going to rip the jersey off of him. They did, didn't they? Did it rip? No? Wow.
Rip his jersey, doesn't get anywhere. Pickup of nothing on the play.
And they're going to turn it over. They're going to turn it over on downs. Hey, I'll tell you what I got to do, too, so everybody understands what's going on here. Mike Cooley, I know everybody down here in Alchesay Falcon Land knows Mike Cooley. Mike Cooley called to make sure that the Alchesay Falcons know that H Market is supporting them. Come on for sponsorship for this game down here at Falcon Stadium. So thank you to H Market. And he says, go Falcons. And I got so wrapped up in everything this week, too. I got to mention Beeler Orthodontics, which I did with that big hit. The Beeler Orthodontics, come back and get your teeth hit or something. I don't know what it was. I can spit my teeth out in my hand, so I don't need orthodontics. But the kid that got hit over on the far side of the field earlier, he may need an orthodontist. We will get Beeler's full advertisement for you before the next one. There we go. Zabriel coming out of the end zone with the snap still on his feet. Go to the far side. He outruns his blocker and finally brought down at the, I don't know where they brought him down at.
It's like about the 26-yard line, 25-yard pickup.
He's running out of time here. We're going to have to see how much time we have left, official guy.
Say we're probably close to about a minute right now.
I think we ought to be close. What they're doing is they're passing it up from a walkie-talkie to the Alchesay Falcon assistant over here, who passes it on to the announcer, who sometimes passes it on to us, and sometimes he just throws water bottles at us. I don't know. Xavier looking to pass the ball. And sometimes when things just don't go right, they just don't go right. In and out of the hands of number 3, Raymond Galvin.
That is the second time that happened. The first was down there in the end zone.
In the end zone. Same exact play. Same exact thing happened, too.
Stick 'em, John. Stick 'em.
Yeah. Stick 'em. In every football movie that you see, every funny one, they end up too much stick 'em on their hands. Some guy will be walking with his hands on his helmet or something, can't get them off. There's always, but a little bit of stick 'em. It's all legal. They have stick 'em down there.
No, stick 'em's no longer legal in the NFL.
Really? Not at all, huh?
Lester Hayes, Oakland Raiders there, abused it way too long.
Wow. There was a few more than just him. Oh, look at that. Little reverse pass there. Well, I'm not sure. There's a lot of people laying on the ground now. That one's hurt back here. That is, that's one of the big boys for the Falcons. That is number 56.
Pickup of about 3 on that play.
Trevin Loopy ended up on the ground way back there. And it should be about half a minute and counting. We do want to thank all of our sponsors. We want to thank all of our loyal listeners that tuned in for the touchdown show. I had a great time. I had an awesome time doing it. I like it. I think I look good on the radio. And I think you ought to tune back in next Friday because we have a lot of fun. And I think it'll rub off if you'll give it a chance because I just think I'm funny. And I look good on the radio. And here comes the Vandals. We're going to get a hike here in a minute. Shotgun. 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Long back, looking to pass the ball. And overthrows them. There's just not anything going right for the Vandals here. Incomplete pass. And the bad thing about it, that's going to stop the clock again. Roughly, we got about 15 seconds left. We want to thank everybody.
Nope, we're going to call that game.
They're going to call it game. We want to thank Dan the Man Grubner and everybody. Come down here and got set up. We apologize. Sometimes the web world just don't pan out, but it will be there when you go on to YouTube. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and we're going to be back here. So don't go away. We're going to have the Cable One post-game show in 3 minutes. Come on back.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
I was just curious. I would like to know where you've been getting all that money you have in your pocket.
Well, don't be curious no more. I stopped by S&D Auto Wrecking the other day. It's like money in the bank. Clean the backyard. It's all worth money. Anything made of steel, copper, brass, anything, it's cash.
Like what kind of stuff?
Metal bed frame, cha-ching. S&D. Car batteries, cha-ching. S&D.
S&D Auto Wrecking. They'll pay you money for any kind of metal?
Anything made of metal.
S&D Auto Wrecking. You know what? I actually might be motivated to clean up the backyard now. 537-7132. S&D Auto Wrecking.
It's like money in the bank.
Hey, welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, and we're going into the Cable One post-game show. We had a great game here. Alchesay has it going on down here. And to prove it, we have this young lady here. I hope everybody heard the national anthem. I cry. I do. Candace DeClay nailed the national anthem. You know, you go to these schools, and they always put on a stereo or something. When I hear somebody, how old are you?
28.
28. She comes up here, no pressure, none whatsoever. When all the crowd turns around and looks at you, no pressure, and she killed it. Is that your mom?
Yeah.
Mom's out here. That was a beautiful national anthem.
Thank you.
Have you been singing that a long time?
Yeah, actually I have been for several years now.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this the only place you sing at, or do you sing all over?
Pretty much here in Whiteriver.
Pretty much
and I've
here,
actually sang when the boys went out to Prescott and they did the
basketball
state game.
Really? Oh, I was up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there. Did you chant Dr. Love or anything in that singing voice? No?
No, I didn't.
Oh, Shisha-munga. You can't get her to chant Dr. Love in the singing voice? Oh, Mom's going to get her to work on it, though. You sing awesome. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting us hear you.
Yeah.
This is Candace DeClay.
Hi.
I mean, awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're going to go back to the studio for a 30-second timeout, and then we're going to have the player of the game. So don't go nowhere, because we're still here. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, back in 30. Thank you.
Your car is like an extension of you, so TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services is exactly who you would call to take extra care and pride in making your car look its best all around. People are talking about TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services and the amazing work they do for your vehicle. They offer hand washes or power washes, plus interior detailing starting at $80 and exterior detailing starting at $100. Please call for an estimate, 928-537-8377. TEPS Cleaning and Detail Services at Splash Dash Car Wash in Sholo. Like their page on Facebook.
I was just curious. I would like to know where you've been getting all that money you have in your pocket.
Well, don't be curious no more. I stopped by S&D Auto Wrecking the other day. It's like money in the bank. Clean the backyard. It's all worth money. Anything made of steel, copper, brass, anything, it's cash.
Like what kind of stuff?
Metal bed frame, cha-ching. S&D. Car batteries, cha-ching. S&D.
S&D Auto Wrecking. They'll pay you money for any kind of metal?
Anything made of metal.
S&D Auto Wrecking. You know what? I actually might be motivated to clean up the backyard now. 537-7132. S&D Auto Wrecking.
It's like money in the bank.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Welcome back to the Cable One postgame show. My name's Dr. Love, and I feel like a knucklehead here. We just had the singer of the national anthem that seemed like she should have been on what, America's Got Talent or something, American Idol or something. And now we have, I don't know, what is this guy? You know this guy here? We have a lot of fans still standing in the window watching. Alchesay ran like a gazelle. I don't know, you tackled too. Did you ever come off the field? Just at halftime?
Only on punt I come off. Other than that, I'm on the field.
Why, you can't punt?
No, that's my little breather there.
Yeah, right. That could be out of punt, too. Yeah, you can probably punt, too. Do you run down? You probably punt it and then run down there and catch it. Had an amazing game. What kind of, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let Hugh jump in there. Hugh's a stat man. I can't add. I don't even know what that means. Say that again. 148? Oh, passing and receiving. 39 receiving, 148 yards rushing. That's about 200 yards total.
Yeah.
And you played on defense, too.
Yeah.
How many? You just play amazing.
Thank you.
I don't know. This head coach is doing a good job down here?
Yeah, this is his fourth year back as head coach, and we got a JV team going my freshman year, and our program is starting to build from that.
And you're starting to get a lot more players,
yeah.
Right? And your numbers coming up?
Our numbers are growing every year.
And you are
I'm a junior. Yeah.
You got one more year.
Yeah. And last year I had a breakout season, so.
Man,
yeah.
That is awesome. Hugh, you want to ask him something? No? You played a spectacular game.
Thank you.
I'm excited to watch you. We're gonna start trying to do some more Alchesay games because there's big things going down here.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting all these other players out here.
Yeah.
It's guys like you. It's gonna keep the program going.
All right.
Good job.
Thank you.
Alchesay, our Cable One player of the game here. Power 95.7 Hot FM player of the game. If that means anything to you, right on. Hey, this has been a broadcast of the Cable One post-game show. We got to thank Dan the Man Grubner, Eric Drury, Marky Mark, Hugh the Neck Keeler. Back at the studio, we have Kendi Kim is in there, and Gene Barton. Thank you for joining us. It's been a great game, wasn't it, Hugh? Been a great game, and especially for this kid. Thanks for joining us. Join the morning party Monday morning. But we'll be back next Friday night. I'm not even sure where we're going to be. We're going to be somewhere. It's going to be a lot of fun. Until then, pay it forward. Keep your head up and moving on. Hugh, thanks for joining us. Everybody have a good night. Good night to you, my friend.
All right.
Great game.
Thank you.
All right, that's it, Davina.
Triple threat high school sports coverage. Radio, TV, internet. Only at Power 95.7.